have to tell you guys, I am so pleased with myself. It's not even funny. And I'm going to share my exciting news. So, this pretty much relates to moms of young children, but it could be adapted to be useful to just about anybody. So that's why I'm so thrilled. So the kids have a whole bunch of dress-up stuff. They have beautiful dress-up dresses that my grandmother bought them. They have, you know, old Halloween costumes. They have silks and whatever. And then they have a huge crazy bin of the stuff that my brother and I dressed up in.
What do magicians wear under their cape?
Usually clothes. Usually not underwear only. I'm doing a video.
What color clothes?
Black, usually. I think magicians usually in black, or sometimes a white shirt and black pants. You probably have that. Anyway.
I have a white shirt.
It's perfect. Oh, Charlotte, you look great. So anyway, there's all this stuff, right? And Mr. F doesn't see much of a value in it, and he's always wanting to chuck it. And then I'm just always thinking like, oh, this is great. Look at this, you know, crazy sailor's hat. Look at what all the stuff we have. And I think anyone who has kids knows, finding a place for all that stuff, especially people, the princess dresses, big poofy ball gowns, it's ridiculous. It takes up so much space. When we were kids, we lived in a big old farmhouse, and every bedroom had huge walk-in closets. They weren't fancy or anything, but just big walk-in closets. And the dresser that the kids actually use is the dresser that was my brother's. And it was just a dresser filled with dress-up stuff. I mean, it was ideal, and it was just off in this big closet. It wasn't anywhere. It fit everything you needed to fit. Well, what do you do with your dress-up stuff? Okay, this is the thing. You don't really want this stuff spewed out all over your living room. There's not really room to, you know, put it anywhere. I came up with the perfect thing. So pleased. Our bedrooms are not huge, and you know they're sharing it. And our doors, I will show you, are at the end of the room. You know what I mean? So that they're not in the middle. When you open the door, there's nothing behind it, just the wall. So that wall is useless space, correct? Because you have to be able to open the door, you know, like so. You know? There's nothing you can put there.
Mommy,
so you know what I did, people?
Mommy,
you know what I did? What?
Mommy, I put...
Charlotte looks fantastic.
The other cape on her.
Hey, Super Tiger.
I have the magician cape.
Awesome. So what I did, check it out.
I'm teaching Charlotte the magician.
I got all of these Command 3M hooks. I have 5 there. I have 2 here for purses, accessories. I have 5 over here, under here, for the shorter things and the longer things. And then this was their original dress-up bin, just a small little thing. So this space, that was useless space because the door had to open, is now, when the door is shut, a fantastically enclosed dress-up spot with a hook for everything. You look great. You look great.
I didn't even close this.
And when you open the door, when things are hung up, it's perfect. Everything's perfectly out of the way. And we also have this bookshelf here that we have never really figured out what to use it for.
And
for hats, people. Hats.
And it also
so do you see how great this is?
My
special drawer. Door open. I mean, let's pretend these things are cleaned up. Everything is out of the way. The door's still fully open. Door shut. And it's pretty much a 4x4 dressing room. Ideal. I'm so excited. I can't believe that it worked and I came up with such a great idea. It just goes to show you, naysayers out there, it's not that I don't know how to organize. It's that I'm really crazy when I do it so perfectly that it's that I can't come up with so many great ideas all the time. But that one is great. Let's check her out. Let's check her out. What do you look like now? Oh, you look great. You have the nose on? You look great! People, I can't get over how great of an idea that is. So check it out. I mean, you could do it with other things. You know, like if you have a crazy purse collection. I mean, it's completely useless space back there, and now I've created a whole useful spot for it. I'm so thrilled. And it's all out of the living room, which is really like a major, you know, no one wants that in there. I'm so excited. I'm really starting to make headway in the house, and that is making me feel better. Hanging up all the artwork in the living room was great, and just get ready, people. Just you wait. Because what's coming up is the hallway transformation. This is like a dungeon in here. And we are going to take all of the frames that we own, even if there's nothing in them, and we are hanging them all crazy, totally to the max, crazy style. And then we'll be able to, instead of always like being like, oh, what, you know, size picture did you need in that frame? And never did. They're just going to be hung up with nothing in them. And then we'll be like, that's a 5x7, that's a, you know, 4x6, whatever we need, a whole series of shots over there. And then we'll just get them all made, put them in, bada bing, bada boom. Done. We're really excited about that project. Hoping we're going to get that done this weekend, because my dad is coming. So, things are coming along. Things are coming along. The next step is really trying to figure out, people, a way to deal with the stuffed animals. Because that's another thing. It's really hard as an adult to value all those stuffed animals. And we have gotten rid of, oh God, it seems like hundreds of them. And we still have tons of them left. And they do like to pile them all on their bed and suffocate each other with them. I just want a way to store them out of the way. I'm still thinking on that idea. I'm also soon going to be utilizing under the bed storage in there for something. I'm just not sure what. I was just thinking stuffed animals. Is there a way to put them and then like slide them under and slide them out? And that way when you want them, it's a crazy heap. I always want, this is my thing, I always want, kids will not play with stuff that is not out. So I always want to have everything be accessible. What was the point of investing all this money into all these great toys or, you know, all this stuff if they're never going to be able to see them, they're not going to play with them. So I'm thinking maybe if I get rolling under the bed storage bins, which I actually haven't had to downstairs, but my chandelier's in them, without the lids, put the stuffed animals in them. They can roll under to get them out of the way, but they can roll them out, and then there they are in their giant pit like they like. I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking on it. Alright guys, those are my updates. Please, you know the Dress Up Corner is genius. Check the check.